Like in the mirror behind you, it looks like a normal colour match, but on camera it's looking very pale. Obviously I'm going to blend my concealer in a minute. I'm just letting it dry off a little bit. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time since I've said that. First of all, Happy New Year. It feels weird saying Happy New Year when we're kind of like over halfway through January. But obviously this is my first vlog back of 2025. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. I obviously just decided to take a little bit of time off of social media over Christmas and New Year. I just wanted to really kind of like soak everything up and just be present in like even just all the chill time, all the family time. I just kind of didn't really want to be like on my phone or vlogging. So I just took a little bit of time off Instagram, YouTube, and yeah, didn't really post anything, didn't really, obviously took loads of pictures, but yeah, just enjoyed everything and had the loveliest chilled family time. And then we have just got back from holiday. We went away the second week of January to Dubai for a week, which was so lovely. We had the most wonderful family holiday. It was just exactly what we needed, the perfect way to start the year. In fact, I've never really been one of those people that's been too fussed about going to Dubai. Like, I know people absolutely love it, don't they? And I see a lot of people raving about it, but I never really got the hype. But honestly, we had such a lovely time. The weather was lovely. The hotels that we stayed in were gorgeous. The staff were lovely. The food was lovely. Like, we just had a really lovely chilled week of eating. I was gonna say drinking, but we didn't really drink that much. A couple of cocktails here and there. But yeah, just a really lovely time. By the way, I will link like the makeup that I'm using. This blusher, I'm loving at the moment. This is the YSL Make Me Blush in shade 37. Really pretty, like pinky peachy blush. Yeah, we just had the loveliest time. Like, Lottie was just, oh, you know, when like, honestly, I just feel so proud of her. Like, she is just the sweetest, like loveliest, happiest, like, oh, she's just a dream. She was waving at everyone and smiling and so happy and just so, like, she just kept squeezing me and going, ah, like, as if she was just having the best time. It was just so lovely to see. So it was just, yeah, just the best way to start the year. And yeah, really lovely. We had such a nice time. I hope you are all doing well and have had a very nice start to 2025 so far. I am just getting ready, doing my makeup, because I've got a little bit of content to film today. I want to get back on track with some reels, although saying that, I do want to change things up a little bit for this year. Just sort of freshen things up a little bit, freshen things up on YouTube, freshen up my content a little bit. Just feel like it's just got a little bit stale, a little bit samey. And yeah, I just want to change things up a little bit. So if there is anything like that you love seeing on my channel, that you want to see more of, or that you would like to see that I've kind of not really done before, so if you've got any suggestions, or yeah, anything in particular that you'd like to see, then leave a comment and let me know, because I am just kind of having a little bit of like a brainstorming, oh, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Yeah, just a little bit of brainstorming start to 2025 to try and freshen things up a little bit, particularly of my reels on Instagram. Like, I love filming my get rid of me reels, and I know a lot of you enjoy seeing them, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like they can just get a little bit samey. But like I said, I thought I would start off by doing my makeup with you, because I feel like I haven't actually filmed me doing my makeup in quite a while. In fact, I don't even think I've done it since we've moved to this house. By the way, ignore like the setup in the background. Another thing on my list to do at the beginning of this year is to sort out doors for those wardrobes and just kind of like sort through, have a little bit of a clear out in here as well. Just like a fresh organising start to the year. Although saying that, as soon as I end up getting doors on there, everything's going to be moved anyway. We've had like, we're getting plans drawn up at the moment, and then the work will start, so it'll probably all change soon anyway, but it just feels a little bit disorganised, a little bit cluttery at the moment. Mascara, I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Volume Mascara. I have loved using this mascara, although it is definitely on its last legs. I do need to get a new one because it is drying up, but honestly it's definitely my favourite mascara that Charlotte Tilbury have released before, because it's just, well, when it's fresh, not so much now because obviously it's on its last legs, it's definitely dried out, but when it's fresh it's so volumizing and like just a really nice kind of like dramatic mascara. But yeah, it's not really doing much right now. Okay, that took a good few minutes to build up, but we got there in the end, and you can see it is, yeah, very volumizing, but definitely needs replacing. Obviously I've got mascara all around my eyes, but I'm going to clean that up in a minute. Eyebrows. And then lips. This lip liner is just a Maybelline one. It is in the shade, oh how annoying, it doesn't say it. I'll have a look in a minute. No, definitely doesn't say the shade on there. I'll have a look online and see if I can find which shade that is. And then lipstick, I am using the Giorgio Armani Lip Power in, blimey, I can't see the shade on that either. I think it says 109. I will double check. But again, just a nice nudie peach. Everything's looking a little bit washed out on camera, but trust me, it works. It works in the flesh. Just popping on a tiny bit more blusher just to brighten up my cheeks. And that is my makeup done. Although I do feel like my makeup looks pretty much the same. Every time I film one of these get ready with me, every time I do my makeup on camera, I feel like I pretty much do the same look. But this is just kind of like my go-to makeup, like not every day, but like my go-to makeup look. But I feel like my skin is looking pretty good at the moment. The skin is skinning, and obviously that is always a good base to your makeup looking good. And I feel like a lot of credit has got to go to this little beauty. This is the Skin and Me Daily Doser, and I have spoken about this before on my channel. I've raved about this. I've been using this for over 2 years now, which by the way, I have not had a single breakout since I've been using these. Like, I don't know if I'll still have my before pictures, but I remember before I had, like, when I sent off my before pictures for the consultation, I had like a breakout on my chin. And yeah, since I've been using this, I have not had a single spot. I feel like my skin looks the best it has in a very long time, and I am a paying customer of this as well. I have been paying this like my monthly subscription ever since I started using this. I haven't looked back, and that says, I feel like that says a lot, considering being in this industry we do get sent a lot of skincare and yeah, a lot of products to try, and I feel like the fact that I still stick with this despite all of the other skincare, I think that says quite a lot. But if you haven't tried this, I cannot recommend it enough. It is tailored to your skin specifically. So whatever skin concerns you have, if that is aging, if that's dullness, if that's breakouts, like whatever it is, you obviously do your consultation online, and this is tailored specifically, the ingredients are tailored specifically to your skin only. It has your name on it. This is Skin and Me for Charlotte Rose, and if you are new to active ingredients, they do start you off on low concentrations, and then you can kind of build your way up, so your skin definitely has time to adjust. I also love the fact that you use the exact amount, so you just twist it until it clicks, and that is your daily amount. Well, I obviously use it of an evening, but you just, I'm gonna have to waste that bit now, aren't I? Actually no, if I leave it there. But yeah, it gives you the exact amount, so sometimes I feel like we can be a little bit heavy-handed and end up like running out of creams really quickly, overusing it, whereas that is the exact amount that you need. I apply it every evening, and yeah, like I said, my skin is feeling and looking very good, especially that we're in January. I feel like your skin always looks the worst at this time of year. So if you are looking to start 2025 with a bit of a new skincare routine, I feel like this is such a good place to start, and you can get your first daily doser for just £4.99 with my code ModelM2025. I will leave all of the information in the description box. but just a really good way to try out Skin and Me, see what you think. And honestly, I have recommended this to so many people and they have continued to subscribe month after month after month, and I do not think you will be disappointed. So like I said, all of the information will be in the description box below. I am going to get dressed out of my PJs and try and have a productive day today. I thought I'd quickly show you a few bits that I've ordered from And Other Stories. I actually ordered these bits before we went away on holiday. Not for holiday, they are winter bits. Although saying that, I've kind of forgotten what I ordered. But they arrived whilst we were away, so I thought I would wait and unbox them with you. And obviously try them on as well. I feel like I need a few new kind of like wintry pieces to inspire me. I'm feeling a little bit, like I said, I feel like everything's a bit, when I'm going to put outfits together for my reels, I feel like I kind of did this same outfit last year. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for like a capsule wardrobe, but I do want to kind of like inject a few newer pieces just for a bit more inspiration, you know. So I ordered, some jeans. What are these? Loose, low waist. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of a low waist, but actually on the picture they didn't look that low. They kind of looked more like a mid-rise, and I thought they looked like a really nice wash. I like those. They look more stripy on camera because the camera like bleaches things out a little bit, and so it exaggerates this bit. But they're just a really nice, simple pair of, not too loose, but kind of like, I don't like when they're too baggy. But I love And Other Stories jeans anyway, so I thought, God, I'm wafting these very close to the candle, aren't I? Move that away. I also ordered this beautiful wool jacket. Oh, that feels gorgeous. Look, I love the quality of And Other Stories pieces. It isn't lined. I know sometimes people, especially with And Other Stories coats, like the coat that I got a few months back, that kind of like nudie beigey coat, I adore it, but that isn't lined, and I know that puts a few of you off. Personally, for me, I don't mind, but just obviously to know that this isn't lined. But it's just a nice little alternative to a blazer, and I feel like this will also take me into spring as well, because it is quite lightweight. And then I also ordered a navy coat as well. I got a navy coat from And Other Stories actually. It was a couple of years ago now, but I ended up selling it because it just wasn't quite the right fit. It didn't really hang nicely. It was really lovely quality, but it just didn't fit me quite right. And so I wanted a new navy wool coat, so I thought I would try this one out. I ordered a size small, and you can, it's not really showing up that well on camera. I will try it on, and you can see it a little bit better when it's on. It is quite a dark navy though, that's the only thing I would say. It's almost edging on being black. Oh, I love that. I love the style of like the texture of the knit on the arms, and then it's like slightly different on the body, and then the kind of texture of the knit on the neck as well. If I hold it back here so you can see the shape of it, it's just a slightly like oversized, boxy, high neck. Or I guess you could either wear it high or as a roll neck. I think you could wear it either way. I ordered this in a size small, and it was £77. I don't think that's too bad, £77 for And Other Stories, considering the quality of this feels lovely. It is a wool blend. I love the wide sleeves. Anyway, listen, I won't yap it on too much about that, because obviously I'm going to try these pieces on and show you how they look on, but I just thought I'd show you first impressions first. Okay, so first of all, I have popped on the jeans. I've just got them on with like my jumper that in fact I think this is actually from And Other Stories as well, but a while ago. And then my Adidas Specials, which by the way, these went into the sale just after Christmas, like into the Boxing Day sales. I will double check. I mean, I say they went in the sale, they were reduced, they were in the sale somewhere. I think they went down to about 60 something rather than, I think I paid 90 for them. So if they're still in the sale, I will leave them linked because I've been loving them. But yeah, this is how the jeans look on. I don't know about them. I quite like the fit. I was right in thinking that they weren't too low rise. They sit just below my belly button, or like pretty much on my belly button, to be fair. So I'd say I'd say they're definitely more of like a mid-rise. Do you see what I mean when I go to the side? Like, that's not a low rise, is it? I'd say a low would be much lower. Like, they sit at quite a nice place, I think. I think they're a good rise. A good rise. But they are maybe a little bit darker than I thought. Also, I'm not sure how to feel about the seam. I don't know if you can tell, but like this, like the seam almost like twists in a little bit. So it's kind of like narrower at the front. So I don't know. I quite like, they feel very comfortable on. And yeah, they fit really well. Like, they don't gape at the back. They're a nice like flattering fit, but I'm just not sure on the wash. It's slightly darker than I thought. Let me know what you think of these. Although saying that, I don't know if it's because this bloody camera, I don't know if it's time to get a new camera, you know. It does kind of, it either goes really bright like that, or then it goes a little bit dark. This is the G7X Mark II that everyone raves about. But I don't know if it's time to get a new, like, try a different camera. Anyway, I'm totally digressing. But this is how they look with a little bit of a brighter light. So you can see. Let me know what you think. By the way, if you can hear rustling in the background, it's Rafi just playing with one of his toys. Aren't you? Yes, you. You chewing that and making a rustle while Mummy's trying to film? He also tries to get, Lottie's got like a squeaky toy in there and he always tries to get it, hence why like that flap is flapped over. He loves it, it's like his favourite thing because it squeaks. You trying to get Lottie's toy? Anyway, as I was saying, I have just popped Raf, come on. He's like scratching up at the side trying to get Lottie's toy. I've just popped the jacket on over the top of the jumper. I probably wouldn't wear these colours together because it's a little bit, I don't know actually, maybe it does work quite nicely together. Anyway, I love the jacket. It is super soft and I think it looks really expensive as well. I think it looks nice quality. The sleeves are nice and long as well, although I do quite like the way it looks with the jumper just poking out the bottom as well. Yeah, it just feels really nice on. There are pockets either side as well. The pockets are not lined either, so it is literally just like a piece of material with the same material for the pockets. So bear that in mind, like I said, if you like a lined coat or jacket. But I think it looks really chic. I think the cut of it's lovely. I think the colour's gorgeous. And maybe not, like I said, maybe not with these jeans and jumper, but I do think it's beautiful. And like I said, I think coming into spring, it will be perfect. I actually think I like this coat better now I've got it on. I was a little bit unsure of it off, but now it's on, I think I like it. I still think it's a little bit on the dark side of navy, but I do think that makes it more expensive. Sometimes like a brighter navy can look a little bit cheap, can't it? And I like the way it looks with the grey. I like the way it looks with the jeans. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if maybe I need an extra small. Sometimes & Other Stories coats do run quite large. And like I said, I've got this in a small and it is quite, because it's like a wrap over style, there is a lot of fabric. But obviously it's designed to be a little bit oversized. So let me know what you think if I should. Oh God, the mirror is not doing it justice at all. It does look like it's drowning me in the mirror. I look like Dr. Foster's gone to Gloucester. I don't know what he looks like. But I look a bit funny in it in the mirror. But I think I like it, I think. But I don't want to do the same thing I did last time, get a navy coat, wear it a few times and then realise that actually it doesn't suit me. So let me know what you think. I like it, I think. I do like it with the grey and I do like it with the denim. Yeah, I think I like it. I just don't know if to size down to the extra small because it is a little bit, like I said, it's obviously meant to be oversized, but the shoulders sit slightly wide on me. Good boy. You are such a good boy, aren't you? Oh, you are a good boy. Oh, you are a good boy. Oh, we did miss him while we were away. He stayed with Lou's mum and dad, and they adore him. Like, they absolutely loved having him. But we did miss him. We missed you, Rafi. We did. Anyway, this is obviously how the roll neck jumper looks on. And again, I think I like this. It's going a little bit blooming dark in the camera again. I think, yeah, that's better. That shows the colour a bit better. Yeah, feels really lovely quality on. I like the long chunky sleeves. I love like a long kind of oversized sleeve. And like I said, I'm wearing this in a size small, so I'd feel like this is a good fit in the small. The only thing I would say is I probably couldn't wear the neck up because it goes a little bit weird when it's up. Do you see what I mean? I think it looks a bit, yeah, that looks yes, I definitely couldn't wear the neck up. Whereas I thought that maybe you could wear it both ways. But I'm gonna say that that's a no. But yeah, apart from that, I think it's nice. I like the colour, I like the fit. Imagine like with some white jeans, maybe. In fact, actually it might work with the little jacket. Shall I grab the jacket and try it on over the top? See how it looks with that? Oh yeah, I quite like how that looks over the top of the jumper. I think the colours work perfect. I say the colours like they are practically the same neutral tone, but I feel like they complement, like it works well. It's a good tone to wear together. Imagine with like maybe a pair of black leather trousers or even like cream or white jeans. I feel like this as an outfit would look lovely. Yeah, I like. By the way, these are like stick-on glue-on nails. Same thing, stick-on, glue-on. I did them before we went to Dubai, like a couple of days before, so they've been on, I'd say coming up for like 10 days now. Not one has lifted, not one has budged. They are just your regular glue-on nails. I got them from Amazon. I think they were about £7 and they have lasted so well and they look so good for stick-on nails. I usually do my own like gel nails with builder gel, as you probably know. I think I've mentioned that before on my channel. But I usually do my own builder gel, but my nails had got a little bit short and I just wanted something a little bit with a bit of length. Didn't have time to go and get my nails done. Left it to the last minute and thought, actually, I'm going to order those from Amazon and give them a go. And yeah, I think they're pretty good. And I like the way they're kind of like a faded French as well. I like them. I'm impressed, and I'm so impressed that they're still on now as well. Like I said, I feel like they're going to give me at least 2 weeks. I'm going to put it out there. I think I'm going to have them on for 2 weeks. Anyway, I am going to have some lunch. Mum's just upstairs with Lottie. She's just woken up from her nap, so I'm going to make Lottie some lunch, make Mum and I some lunch, and then crack on with a few reels this afternoon. We have just come out for a little dog walk just to wake us up a little bit. Like Lou was working upstairs in his office, and I was downstairs. I filmed a couple of reels, and I just was like, I either need to jump in the shower and wash my face or get out in the cold, fresh air because I am feeling like I could go to sleep. So come out for a dog walk, and actually it's worked wonders for me. I feel just what I needed, a bit of fresh air. It's not the nicest of afternoons, it's a bit grey, but it's definitely woken me up. Good morning. I am with Lou and we're just heading over to Hare's, the renovation house. I've got Rafi and Lottie in the back as well. Because I thought I'd show you a little bit of an update. Obviously I haven't vlogged there in a while and quite a bit's changed, hasn't it? There's been a bit of plastering done inside. There's been, I can't remember, do you remember if I filmed since like walls have been knocked down and stuff?
I think you did come in, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I have, but yeah, like there's been walls knocked down and rebuilt. I don't know if you've seen that, but there's also like the outside's changed quite a bit. The cladding's gone up. Scaffold's down. Has the rendering been done? No. That'll be done last thing. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's been quite a few changes, so I thought I'd head over today and show you a little bit of an update and also see for myself, because I haven't been there since it's been plastered, or well, for a good month or so, since way before Christmas. So yeah, that's where we're heading now. Okay, so I thought I'd quickly show you how it's looking from the outside first. So obviously you've seen it since it's had a new roof, but the cladding's gone up. Went for like a kind of light like stone colour. There's doors in underneath here that are new. All of the windows are new. We did end up going just plain white. I did like the idea of having crosses, but Lou just said that because the windows were so big it might look a little bit weird, and anyway, yeah, we just decided to go for plain white. But I love how the cladding looks. I feel like it just freshens it up so much. And then the bottom half here will all be rendered white. Then just to show you, this is how it looks from the front of the house. I think you've seen it since the garage has been built, but I've sort of lost track a little bit. But I do think it looks so much better, freshened up. And like I said, obviously this bit here is going to be rendered at the bottom. This will all be tidied up. It's going to look a lot fresher, but yeah, the cladding definitely makes a difference. Okay, so as we walk in the front door, I say front door, it's like a temporary not wooden door, what is it? Plyboard?
OSB, yeah.
OSB, yeah.
Just because it would get, if we put a new door on it, would get knackered.
So obviously all of the, what was that on the wall? Like not plaster, but like,
it was plaster.
Or was it just plaster? All the plaster's been chipped
like,
off, it was like a textured plaster.
Yeah.
So all of that's been chipped off there. Do we go into this room first?
You would go where you want.
So this is like the dining area come kitchen. So again, all the plaster's been chipped off and plasterboard's been put up on the ceiling and all round.
There used to be a wall where that pink...
Yeah, no, I know, I'm getting to that. So this, yeah, where this pink bit was, that was a wall. This was all kind of like a dining room. So we've knocked that wall down. I don't think I've shown it to you since we knocked the wall down. But we sort of thought it was nice to open it up and have this as all kind of like one wraparound kitchen, dining room. So yeah, obviously this is going to be the kitchen over this side. New door, new window at the back. And then through this side, this is going to be a little, what room is that going to be, a pantry?
Yeah, larder.
A little larder. And then as you come through here, this is the new utility room, which is part of the extension. So again, not much to see in here, but this will be quite a good sized utility room. And then as you come through here, this will be a toilet, downstairs toilet, just off the utility room.
And then obviously you've got access to the garage here.
Oh yeah, and then on the left-hand side in the utility room, access to the garage. Yeah, I think I did show that before actually. Now I come to think of it, that reminds me, because we were thinking about the kitchen plan, weren't we? And then if you come back through here, wraps around, and then on the left-hand side, this is how the living room's looking. Which again, hasn't been plastered yet, but it's got all plasterboard up, ready for it to be plastered. It's got new doors on, new sliding doors there, and French doors there. Huh?
That was a window before, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a window before. So yeah, now that's doors, and that's sliding doors. New radiators here, ready to go on. And then if we go upstairs, I think this is where it's changed a little bit more upstairs because it's all been plastered. So, which way should we go first? We'll go around this way. This is the master bedroom. So you can see the plaster is all still very fresh and very wet. But, God, it's really echoey in here as well. But it definitely gives you more of an idea as to what, like, as soon as this is painted, this is pretty much a room. So there's nothing to focus on in here, so it goes really blurry because it is all just one wall. And then obviously through here, this is the ensuite, again, all plastered, shower tray in, quite a decent sized long shower in here. And then we're gonna have like a long vanity unit over that side. And he's kind of curved all the ceilings just because of the design it needed all curving in, didn't it? It was a weird sort of finish. And then come back into the hallway, and this is another one of the bedrooms. I think this is actually the smallest bedroom, but it's still a good size, it's still a double. But yeah, this has all been freshly plastered as well. The bathroom has also been plastered too, and then we've got the shower tray in here. This is gonna be a smaller, like, kind of normal size shower in here. Big bath on this side, and like a big vanity unit over here as you walk in. But again, this is all ready to be painted and tiled. And then another double bedroom, which has also been plastered as well. Actually, I think this was the one that had the sink in it originally. But yeah, again, another good size, ready to be painted. And then another double room, which is also freshly plastered. And this has got kind of like a built-in, like quite a deep cupboard, I suppose. I was going to say wardrobe, but it's not really. It's more like a cupboard, isn't it? But quite a decent size. Could even have made it into like a little ensuite, couldn't you?
No,
Did you think about it?
You don't have the head height.
No, just a toilet though. Like a toilet could have sat there.
Yeah, I don't know. You think I've got it?
No, maybe not.
But you're going to get a sink in there.
Fair enough.
That's the roof.
Oh, fair enough. But for now, I just need to decide on paint colours for every room. Although Lou was just saying that where the wall's curved, plasterer said the only thing with that, hang on, let me just turn it around to show you. Like where the wall's kind of all curved from the wall up to the ceiling.
Easy to look in the other room.
Is it?
The first room, so past that, so the curve.
Well, you can see here anyway, you can see what I mean, like where it sort of curves up. Lou was saying that the only thing with that is where do you stop the wall colour to the ceiling colour. So let me know if any of you have got that at home or have painted your own house. God, it's so blurry today. If any of you have painted your own house before and it's had that curve, how do you like tackle that? Would you just paint the whole wall the same colour? Would you do that all white and then the other room, like the other walls a different colour? Yeah, let me know what you would do in here, how you would paint it. I mean, I suppose we could just go the whole room white, but I feel like sometimes that looks a little bit basic, doesn't it? It's nice to have a little bit of colour, even if it is just neutral. So yeah, you decide on paint colours, you decide how to tackle the curves, and in fact, need to make a ton of decisions. I need to start choosing bathroom suites, kitchen, yeah, lots of different decisions. But I thought I would just quickly show you a bit of an update, because obviously the plastering does make it feel more like it's ready to move on to the next stage. It's feeling more like a house that, yeah, that's going to be livable soon. Once this is painted and carpets down, I feel like that's pretty much the bedroom. Well, I say that, there's still doors and bits and bobs, but yeah, it's very much getting there. Look at that sky. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, look at that. Lottie, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness, I am shattered. I feel like because we were 4 hours ahead in Dubai, like now it would be midnight pretty much, and so I feel like, yeah, we've just been going to bed really early since we got back. I feel tired. Lou's gone out for a curry. Lottie is asleep, and so I have just got into bed in my dressing gown. I've got a heated blanket on as well, so actually I'm a little bit too hot with a dressing gown and a heated blanket. But I'm gonna watch some like crappy reality TV of some sort and get an early night, because yeah, I am tired out. I need to take my makeup off as well, and obviously do my skincare, which reminds me, don't forget you can get your first Skin and Me daily doser for £4.99 instead of the usual price of £24.99. So a really, really good discount if you did want to try out Skin and Me. Like I said before, all of the information will be in the description box below. But honestly, if you're looking to start a new skincare routine for 2025, I cannot recommend Skin and Me enough. Like, just having that personalised skincare, like tailored to your own skincare needs, is just a game changer. So yeah, like I said, I'll leave all of the information in the description box below, but I am going to finish off the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next vlog. And you can probably hear Rafi scratching at the door to get in. Come on, it's open. In you come. Are you comfortable? Honestly, this boy loves this heated blanket even more than I do. I feel like I need to get him one for himself. He just loves being cozy. Anyway, I am going to finish off the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.